Detail freaks and rivet counters. This is Nick from Acton Custom, giving you a couple of tips and tricks on something that scares the hell out of people. That would be drilling holes into their windshield frame for the purposes of this silly little detail of the tag at the top center. I've got the windshield frame upside down. It's sitting on a stolen bath towel. Do not tell mother. I have used the wider part of the slot, which is, and you can see there's a hole in there also, but the wider part of that slot has edges that are about the same width as the rivet holes on the windshield tag. So I've transferred the edges of that wider slot for the soft and hard top attaching hardware, transferred them down with the yellow tape. I've positioned my windshield tag the correct height from the top of the windshield. Looks like it's somewhere around 5/16 to 3/8, and I have taped it in position, and I am going to drill right through my tape and get started on drilling the holes into the windshield frame. It's a 1/16 of an inch drill. I'm going to put the camera down for a second while I do some drilling. I didn't mean to skip over this part, but pulling the windshield out isn't an easy task or a quick and dirty one. But this has the dashboard out of it right now, which gives pretty good access to the windshield mounts. So before I put the dashboard in, I figure it was time to add the tag to the windshield. So I have drilled the little holes until they've broken through the outer part of the frame. You actually may have trouble finding a drill bit or a drill that would hold a 1/16 drill bit. I actually used a 1/4 inch shaft for it. There is the little, let me put it down so we can see it. There's the little rivets that hold the windshield in, the windshield tag on. They will start into that hole now. What I'm going to do with that is I'm going to tape up some grips to protect both the rivet and the windshield frame especially. I'm going to pull the windshield frame out over the edge of the workbench, and I am going to use masked off grips to squeeze those rivets in place. I'll see if I can set that up and maybe run a little more video. So the little tiny rivets are actually fatter than the holes, so I picked up a 75 thou drill bit out of the drill index. It's a number 48, I believe, and I'm just going to open up the ends of the tag to let the rivets go through there, and you can see I've taped up the ends of my channel locks to protect them. I'm going to position the tag over the holes I've drilled in the windshield frame, put the rivets in there, and I'm going to use the channel locks to squeeze the rivet down into the hole.